The Pizol Five Lakes hike is one of the most popular hikes in Switzerland, but is it actually worth the hype? That's why I'm here to find out. The lakes offer some truly stunning views, with the rugged peaks right next to them. It's a part of the Sardona UNESCO World Heritage Site, where ancient rock layers were pushed over much younger ones. It's one of the few places on the planet where you can literally walk across a textbook example of how our mountains were born. I started the morning by driving to Vangs, boarding the gondola toward Furt. From there, I transitioned onto an open chairlift headed for Gaffia, and it didn't take long to realize I'd underestimated the chill in the air. It was going to be a cold day. Despite the temperature, the perspective opening up from the lift was already impressive, but I still had one more leg to conquer. A final chairlift pushed me all the way up to the Pizol-Hütte, capping off a 45-minute ascent that left the valley floor far behind.
Good morning. I'm really curious if this hike can live up to the hype. I've actually never done it before, and the weather might not always be perfect today, but I would say let's have some fun anyways.
The Pizol Five Lakes hike is roughly 10 kilometers long, a trail that draws hikers from all over the world. But I made a decision early on. I skipped the Wangsersee, the first lake of the trail. Sometimes you have to prioritize your own pace over ticking every box on a tourist list to really appreciate where you are. I wanted to focus my energy on the rugged, higher altitude sections of the path, ready to see if this hike was truly special or if the crowds were just following a well-marketed map.
Yes, I made it to the first lake called Wildsee. It's so quiet up here, really beautiful.
The Wildsee is actually the largest and deepest of the five lakes, and the deep, piercing blue of the water is something else entirely. Standing here, with the Pizol summit reflecting off the surface, you really get a sense of the scale of this landscape. It's tucked right into the heart of the UNESCO World Heritage Sardona Tectonic Arena, which explains why the geology here feels so raw and ancient.
I already made it to the second lake. It's very close to the first one, and this one is called Schottensee. It's also really beautiful. It would be so amazing if the sun was shining, then you can go swimming and just hang here. That would be amazing.
Actually, what makes the Schottensee stand out and why it's a favorite for many is its unique position right on the path. At roughly 2,300 meters, it's one of the higher points on this route. While the Wildsee feels grand and deep, the Schottensee has a much more compact, intense character. There's something about the way the dark, rocky debris from the surrounding peaks frames the water that makes it look dramatic, even without direct sunlight. And it's singing on and on.
And another one. I have to say it's quite special that there are so many lakes so close to each other. That's definitely not normal here in the Alps. So yeah, I can understand why this hike is so popular.
This lake is called Schwarzsee. As the name suggests, It's known for its exceptionally dark water, which creates this stark contrast against the surrounding landscape. But reaching this point felt a bit different today. Seeing these lakes held high up in the peaks, it hit me just how precious this water really is. Especially with how dry things have been across much of Europe lately, finding these resilient basins felt less like just another scenic stop and more like a reminder of how vital these mountain reservoirs actually are.
Thought I'd found everything till I found you. But I was lost at sea and I never knew. You take me places where the winds don't blow. So I won't let go.
And here you can see the last lake, which is called See. I'm always blown away at how fast time flies by when hiking. I can't believe that this amazing hike is almost over.
To be completely honest, while the Five Lakes hike is undeniably beautiful, I have to wonder if it fully lives up to the massive hype it receives. Yes, it's a stunning loop with some great scenery, but it's so accessible that it draws a constant crowd, making it feel less like a remote alpine adventure and more like a well-trodden family path. It's absolutely perfect if you're looking for an easy, scenic day out, but if you're chasing the raw solitude the Alps are famous for, you might find yourself wanting something a bit more challenging.
So, I'm almost back at the chairlift. It was a really nice hike, and toward the end I was really lucky with the weather as well, which was quite nice. And consider to subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, thanks a lot for watching. I really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you in the next one.